¿Sabes qué más pinche cagado, güey? De que uno está en Infinite y están en Game of Thrones. Jaja, X3. De 4K.
Ah, qué
Jaja.
gráficos todos raros, güey, qué pedo. Lol. No sé, güey.
The great Jamie Lannister, Kingslayer, Oathbreaker, brought to his knees by the men of the North.
And set free by the women. You'd think he done it himself the way he tells it. Lord Forrester's sword won't clean itself, you know.
Ah, espero que esté chido el juego, güey.
Make sure it's spotless this time. Lord Forrester won't be happy with blood and brains all over it. Go on. It's only blood.
Ya no empiezas, hijo de puta.
Ah, lol, pinche espadota, güey.
It's a proper sword.
I'll have one
De la
like
que yo traigo
yourself
entre las
someday.
piernas.
Como que la que tengo, güey.
I say that's a
Insertada
friend.
por mí. Ah. Ya,
You
güey.
are just a squire.
Well, you'll see.
Of course, your lordship. After you take your rightful place on the island.
Ay, güey.
I had a hand in it, you know.
No, mami.
Capturing him.
He was nowhere near the Kingslayer at the whisper. He was so drunk he barely made it out of his tent. Next, he'll tell us he caught Tyrion too.
So what really happened?
Someone caught him, I suppose. Ask any man here and they'll say it was them.
You captured the Kingslayer.
Ah. Well, I had a hand in it.
Aye. And round his ankle as 10 others took him down.
See? What did I tell you?
I brought him to his knees.
Lord Forrester.
But not before he dragged you halfway across the battlefield on your face.
You're questioning Norrin's honor.
I'm questioning Norris.
Estoy leyendo menos la historia que una patata en no sé qué, güey.
Get your liege lord some wine.
Va, güey.
Go on.
Luego a que se mueran todos los pinches personajes, ahí va a estar de puta vida, güey. ¿Por qué no leí la pinche historia? Ja, 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 lo que me pasó en la pinche historia. Dije, ja, ja, pobre Kate.
Idiot. Fetch him some wine.
Sí, güey, mata a Kate.
Thank you, Garrett. I'll do it.
Es que no sabía que...
Has faithfully served House Forrester for centuries.
¿Por qué, güey? Ah, ya.
His honor is beyond reproach. House Tully is forever in his debt.
¿Quién
You've
infló?
never seen a
¿Y tú por qué no la
field
instalaste,
so
güey?
well as the day the Kingslayer dragged poor Norrin across the battlefield.
O sea, instalaste King Inflor y cuál más.
Fetch your cup. Tonight we celebrate.
No mames, nomás hubiera desinstalado King Inflor, güey. Era la misma mamada.
To Robb Stark,
No, no
King in the
mames.
North. The King in the North.
Tú eres el único pobre, güey, que no tiene espacio, güey.
March on Casterly Rock, and House Forrester has been given the greatest honor to lead the young
Estaba pensando en borrar GTA 5, la neta, güey.
Vanguard.
Yo también estoy pensando en borrar GTA 5 Black Ops 3.
Onward
De hecho,
Casterly Rock.
creo que
To the Lannisters.
Aye. Iron from ice.
Ajá, ¿qué?
creo que voy a hacer directo de Until Dawn.
Yes, my lord?
Cabrón, ya deciste, mejor el pinche directo ya de Infinite. Haciendo el puto historia sacado todo chido y acá
No
un
pues,
perrón.
mamón, ahorita no. O sea, voy a acabar el capítulo de Juego de Tronos, güey. Y luego voy a jugar Until Dawn. Pero, o sea, no ahorita, sino mañana.
Answer the question. What's to be done with
Ah,
you?
bueno, papá.
It's been on my mind for a while now. Something must be done.
With me, my lord?
You've served House Forrester well for several years now, but I can't expect you to squire forever.
Yo abro tomatas, güey.
How shall I reward your loyalty? What can I offer you?
Voy haciendo el primer dispositivo, güey.
You served me well.
Let me fight for you, my lord.
More than proved
Es que se escuchó bien pinche pasado. Ah, no mames, esa espadota. La que tengo entre las
There were
piernas.
those who had their
No, la que yo
doubts,
tengo entre las
but
piernas.
no
Me decía por mí.
one thought your name was I could erase those
Perdón,
doubts
Tony,
in
pero eso es
time.
súper
It
cagadísimo.
would be an honor
¿Qué?
to see you riding by
Ah, esta sí me
Robert's
pinche
side.
mamé, güey. Me la rifé, pero me la mamé, güey.
Not
¿Con
as
qué?
a squire, but as the equal of any man
Con esa
who
pendejada que
serves
te dije.
House Forrester.
¿De qué? Es que no escuché, güey. Es que estoy haciéndome pendejo y ni siquiera estoy leyendo la historia
Your
tampoco.
hard work has paid off.
No mames.
Thank you, my lord. I promise. I won't
No,
let
no,
you
no, no,
down.
no, no.
That I don't doubt.
But for now, keep this between us.
Ve esos pinches ladrazos horribles.
I wouldn't want the
A
other
ver, yo mato,
squires
yo
to
mato,
feel
yo mato.
discouraged.
Yes, my
No,
lord.
no
Now
te
go
creo, no te creo.
and find Roderick if you can.
I will, my
No
lord.
tan feos.
Thank you.
A ver si ya puedo jugar con esta wea.
Squire,
Puto.
fetch us more wine.
Can you give me a hand? Come on. Make it up to you.
¿Cuánto vale esa cosa?
Fine.
La primera puerta.
Oh, you.
250, no, bueno,
Confident squire
1250,
longer
¿no?
than you
O 1500.
I outrank you.
Ya, güey.
Fetch more wine, scrub my armor, clean my boots. Just my luck to end up with Norin while you serve the Lord. Let him fetch his own wine for once. He's a drunk, a liar, and an arrogant prick.
Ah, lol, dice pendejo aquí, güey, en el juego, qué pedo.
What the fuck do you know about it? Nothing is
¿Dijeron
worse than
pendejo?
Norin.
Sí, güey.
See, that's where you
Ah,
look.
huevo.
Low expectations. If I'd grown up covered in pig shit, shovel and slop.
Y,
Ajá.
y luego dice una mierda de cerdo y aquí se está acabando.
But not by much.
Who doesn't love
¿A quién no
bacon?
le gusta?
Ah, pig farmers.
Güey, ya no sé qué estaba diciendo.
All I'm
Aguanta, aguanta,
saying
aguanta.
is,
Yo sigo, yo
this
sigo.
rate will never be more than this, which is nothing. The lowest
Ah, esta
of the
no, güey,
low.
pero yo sigo.
Ah, ya me acordé. Aquí se está acabando el family friendly, güey.
All in wine around that fucking wedding.
Sí, cierto, güey, se caga el puto family friendly.
Not
Y
me.
claro, güey.
What? Tomorrow I ride.
Pero
with Roderick
ahorita,
and Lord
¿a quién chingo le
Forrester.
importa el family friendly ahorita?
Sir Garrett the fucking great.
Ahorita lo que pinche importa son los pinches espines y el Pikachu, güey.
Maybe if my uncle were Castellan, I'd be getting promoted.
Ah, pues a huevo, a ver.
My uncle is. That's nothing
Hello?
to do with it.
He's got Lord Forrester's ear,
Hello?
doesn't he?
Aguanta, aguanta, aguanta. Voy a cuchillar el azul, güey.
How much further?
Ahí está, güey.
It's right over there.
Ve, pinche estrategia toda chingona.
Güey, estoy leyendo una mierda, güey. Una mierda bien grande, güey.
Take your time.
¿Y cómo leer una mierda grande, güey?
You lot have drunk
Es que no estoy leyendo ni madres, güey.
Lord Walders
Ah,
in a generous mood.
¿y yo cacota? ¿Mierdota? ¿Mierdonzota?
For a wedding.
Sí, güey.
Pues dices, estoy leyendo una mierda bien grande.
Not often he finds a willing
Esto como una mierda grande, güey. Así me lo imaginé la mierda grande, güey. Perdóname la vida.
Don't expect me to carry it
Te
for you,
mamaste,
Sir
güey.
Garrett.
No, güey, nunca me la mamado
What's wrong?
solito. Lo pinche intentado, pero me tengo que quitar una cosilla, güey.
What's gotten into you? You're acting rather odd. You've had too much wine.
We need to get back. Now.
Fine,
¿Cuánto
they
tienes
can
ahorita,
wait.
güey?
No, you don't understand.
¿Vino tu
We
directo?
need to go.
And take the fucking flagon already.
¿M?
What's wrong with him?
Tony.
Something the
¿Qué
matter.
pedo?
Cabrón,
Owen, we have to
¿cuántos tienes
go.
viendo tu directo?
You go if you're in such a rush.
¿Cuántos tienes viendo tu directo?
No sé. Güey, ya neta me
And
ponen.
the others.
Good luck.
O sea, neta ya me ponen una decisión así, cabrona, güey.
¿Qué me pusieron, güey?
Es que un güey venía conmigo y me dijeron que fuera a salvar a ese güey o a Lord. ¿A Lord qué pedo?
No sé ni quién es ese güey. Y piénsalo.
A Lord.
La yugular. Esta es la última, ¿no? ¿La espero o la mato?
Ah, no seas mamón.
Digo que la mato, ¿no?
Ready, boys! Whoa! Shoot that one!
Ah, qué pedo, güey.
Yo de la pinche mochilita, güey.
No entendí. ¿Qué pasó, güey? Ya me mataron a la verga, güey.
¿A pinche rápido?
Sí, es que no entiendo qué pedo. Está medio raro el juego, güey.
¿Necesito 1500 o 1240? 1250, perdón. A huevo, el ratito. Me mamé. ¡Vámonos!
Güey, es que ¿qué hay que hacer?
Yo no me quise con la güey. ¿Te la dejo o qué pedo?
Güey, neta, que no entiendo qué pedo, güey. No sé si es mi retraso o algo más, güey.
Sí. ¡Hola, verga!
Ready,
Ok,
boys!
fíjate ahí, güey. Yo voy por la calle mando.
Shoot that one!
Ah, que con un polígono. Güey, yo digo que yo me sigo preguntando.
Ah, mira tú, qué bien, ya entendí cómo se hace esa mamada.
Yo me sigo preguntando, ¿qué pedo con pinche un cangrejo, güey? Se mamó, ¿no?
Sí,
¿Cómo
güey.
se quedó pinche voltado y muerto ahí? Bueno, como que estaba
Simón,
muerto
güey. Se quedó en la pinche...
en el agua.
En el agua, güey, todos como si nada, güey. Y así, ¿qué pedo?
Ujú. Yo creo que por eso se bugueó, güey. O sea, se bugueó el puto juego y por eso no dio pinche la pinche paja. Porque es que al fin, bueno, cuando te fuiste a darle tu pinche mordida a la hamburguesa, güey. Nomás una mordida a la hamburguesa.
¿Qué pedo?
No puse la mierda esa, güey. No, esa es la...
Ah, qué pedo, güey.
Ah, pues de cuenta que cuando me fui a poner Digo, cuando te fuiste a... ¡Esa madre! A poner la hamburguesa, el cangrejo, o sea, como que está acostado en medio del agua. Pero muy cerquita de nosotros.
LOL.
Yo mato, ¿no? Yo que tengo más dinero. O tú que tienes... Money. Okay. Primero hay que David, güey. Acuérdate que
pedo, güey?
un amigo no nos quiso acompañar y está jugando Game of Thrones.
¿Qué, pendejo?
Ay, pero ¿qué? ¿Es una pinche? Mamá.
Find Roderick.
Speak up,
¿Podemos de
Garrett.
putazos?
Did you see him or not?
The Freys. They slaughtered him, my lord.
Simón.
No sé si hubiera escogido salvar a ese güey.
You didn't leave him, did you?
Ábrele.
Si lo hubiera salvado a él y también al Lord, güey.
Speak up, boy.
I had to leave him. I had no other choice.
Find a weapon, quickly!
Qué verga, güey. Ahora me siento mal, güey. Ahora me siento mal, güey.
¿Por qué?
Porque ya maté a un güey.
You fucking traitor!
Go, my lord, while there's still time.
Vamos aquí una pinche mochilita a ver qué me da. Bien.
Te valió verga.
Yo tengo...
Seven hells.
You're wounded, my lord.
I've suffered
¡A
worse.
huevo! ¿Cuánto vale? 1250, 1500.
Ah, Lord, qué pedo. ¿Qué están jugando?
Guard this with your life.
¿Víctor?
Return it to Iron Wrath
Mamón.
where it belongs. There's no time to
¿Tú crees que
waste.
te quito bien? Ya no tengo verdad.
Damned if I let it fall into the hands of those traitors. You have to go.
There's still time, my lord.
Hola, chichona.
We can both
You
get...
Venga tu libro.
must go.
My lord,
By the gods, You will
Póngate
obey
pinche
me.
juguetón, ese te siento.
Tell your uncle. Tell him. The North Grove.
No entiendo nada, güey, porque no he visto la serie,
No
güey.
one but him. Do you understand? You must swear. Tell only
Quiero
your
que lo
uncle
dejen de jugar,
Duncan.
güey, y que vean
The
su
future
poder.
of the house may depend on it.
I swear that I will, my lord.
Hey, it's those foresters!
On your honor, you must do this for your house. Go!
Kill those fucking
Ya.
foresters! With love.
Yes, yes.
Ah, lol, qué pedo.
No sé, bro, disculpa. Acá viene otro.
Yo pensé que iba a ser tipo Life is Strange, güey. Y ya veo que no, güey.
¿Qué sería? ¿Qué más hacemos? ¿No podemos cerrarlo así? Mátalo, pues. ¿Este me puedo matar? Va. Yo me toco de vida. Una arma para caponchearla que esté chingona, que sea de la pared.
La... Sí, la karma, güey. O la Mactab.
¿Cuál?
La Mactab.
¡A huevo! Del verde, güey.
Güey, ¿cómo es que se nos
Es que
pudo
digo que
bloquear
la
hace
cagamos,
rato, güey?
Es que digo que, güey, es que la cagamos en no agarrarlo, güey. Ahí fue donde la cagamos. Ok, ya, güey. Pregunta de acá.
Lord. Fresh.
Pues no, güey, yo sigo pinche matando. Pero obviamente este guardando un zombie, güey.
Fuck, qué verga. Siento que me va a tardar un montón, güey.
Ya, güey, mejor salte este pinche juego, güey.
Es que quiero terminar el capítulo, güey.
Ya te dio huevo el juego. ¿A cuánto?
Como del 1 al 10, como 5, güey.
Sí, a ver.
That's father's car.
¿Cuál dijiste que también estaba chingona? O sea, la Karma, ¿la era? ¿O cuál?
No.
Maybe coming, but at least still
¿Qué te dije? La Mactab.
Ahí está la máscara.
No, pobre cerdo, güey.
move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
¿Cuánto está? ¿A cuánto cuesta?
Father.
I said move on. Unless you want to get fed to the fucking pigs.
¿El motel?
No sé qué hacer, güey.
¿Este mismo
I'm
motel?
going to kill you.
Ah, ya.
Is that so? You can try if you like, and then we'll feed you to the pigs.
Get off my
Voy a agarrar ya la
land.
pinche mierda
This
esa
is
de...
Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new warden of the north. I reckon he'd like a proper lonely sword like that.
Ah, lol.
No. I'll have that sword, boy.
Fuck you.
Ah, lol. vale pito, güey.
Alright. Finish this fucking pig farmer. Pathetic. You really are a pig farmer, aren't you?
Estaba en... no sé, güey. Estaba
A ver,
en...
hay una en electricidad, güey.
En el hotel, güey.
Voy a la electricidad si quieres. Nah, güey, ya fui.
Ay, es neta, güey.
No me dijiste sinceros, güey. 18, 4, 7, 8.
Hostia.
No, me imagino.
Mercy, please. I beg of you. I have a family. They'll never survive without me. I have no quarrel with you. I was only following orders. No, please.
A tomar por culo.
Whitefield will see you hang for this. That much
¿Qué,
I
güey?
promise.
Es que me decía una opción de matarlo o tenerle piedad y lo maté. Yo toda la vida.
Toda la pinche vida. Yo toda la vida, aunque no quiera, güey, ¿sabes? A ver si dices. Siempre
No, güey.
siempre me vas a recordar con la de Kate.
She hid.
Y tú jamás salvarás a Kate, güey.
Yo nunca se me va a Kate, güey.
No mames, güey. ¿Cómo es que lo mataste, güey? O sea, todavía le dices su madre, güey. No mames, te pasaste de verga, güey.
Güey, no sabía. Yo nunca vi esa mamada.
Güey, en su cuarto había una nota de su papá, güey, donde decía que él amaba y...
I'll kill the men who did
Sí,
this.
güey, pero
un montón
nunca
de
veía
chingaderas,
esas
güey.
pinches mierdas, güey.
Hay que leer, güey, no mames.
Y dime en el pinche hotel que pongo, güey. Bueno, tú lo pones.
¿De qué hablas, güey?
It's Garrett.
Güey, pero...
Get the Castellan. Tell him his nephew survived.
A ver, ¿cuáles son, güey? Que yo no me acuerdo de... Mire.
Carrot!
Yo me sé hacer eso más, güey.
I was too late. They were already dead.
Bring the maester. Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly!
En el hotel. Donde está la palanca.
Soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
Ah, lol.
This never would have
Entonces,
happened.
¿en hotel qué dijiste que era?
It's unimaginable.
¿En
Unacceptable.
hotel?
You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
Ok.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg. Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No
No
doubt
me
the
saqué por
Whitehills
favor.
will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you. But the Whitehills won't see it that way.
They attacked me. I had no choice but to defend myself.
Of course. And we can't let the Whitehills just walk all over us. These maggots ought to help prevent infection.
No,
Hold the wound open for me, would you?
gracias. ¿Y por qué? Sí.
Ah, lol, qué pedo.
Tenemos
¡Qué
que
verga,
pinchar
güey!
una villa para hacer de paca posible.
These are dark
Ya
days,
tenemos todo, güey. Ya tenemos el puto zombie completo.
The eldest son through such a
Güey.
despicable act of treachery and betrayal.
Con Alviria, güey.
Al tipo este le abrieron la pierna, güey. Y ya lo están curando, güey. Le echó gusanos, güey.
A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Our house will never fall.
Ve, güey, no mames, vas a ser pinche médico con ese juego.
Güey, qué pedo, qué asco.
The future of this house is
¿Y
in
quién dice
Lord
que los juegos no
Ethan's
enseñan nada?
hands. Although he is young and altogether
Ve, güey, imagínate,
unprepared
estás
to
en la
lead.
puta selva, te cortan una pierna y ya sabes cómo, con pinches gusanos.
A huevo.
This might hurt a bit. Hold this for me, will you?
Yo... No, güey, yo le puedo acumular, pero tengo el puto zombie, güey, y lo voy a matar.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick.
Sí, en ronda 5 ya completamos el easter egg, güey, casi.
Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He's as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft.
He gave me a message.
No, o sea, no todo el mapa universo, güey. Bueno, sí, pero con...
What did he tell you?
No completo. Ya mejor vente, pinche Tony. Ya mejor hacemos el easter egg, güey, ya que ya lo acabamos.
Your uncle? I see. Must be rather important then. Lady Forrester
¿Lleno
will be
de
here
qué?
any moment now.
¿20 minutos?
I'd
¿Te
like
digo?
you to walk for me first.
¿15?
To see if you can put any weight on that leg.
No. Ahí, güey.
Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
¿La activo?
Ay, güey, no entiendo qué pedo con los gusanos, güey.
Yo la verdad
You
pinche
seem to be
pequeño, por
favouring
favor.
it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maestro Tengrin. Look, I'll show you.
Güey, ¿y para qué chingados sirve la mierda
Did your leg feel weak?
de azul,
I
verde
just
y
wanted to
rojo?
ask you. Why did the Whitehills hate the Foresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual.
No.
There's been enmity
Okay, ya
between
tengo
the
el
two
zombie, güey, ya
houses
tengo el
for as
zombie.
long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someone's and then...
¿Sabes qué es raro de este
here
juego?
we are.
Tomar decisiones, güey, no poder regresar el tiempo.
The Whitehills want Forester Ironwood.
Ah, they'd take it all if we'd let
Directo
them,
al
especially
corazón
now
de
with
la
the Boltons
gente.
in power. And proceed to clear-cut every last inch of it until there's nothing left. Just as they've done before.
Lord.
Who is the new Lord of House Forester?
White Ethan, of course.
Simón, es lo que iba a hacer.
At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging. There's still so much he has to learn. Yet the
Güey,
very
no mames,
fate
este
and
puto,
future
o
of
sea,
this
este
house
puto
rests
mapa
in his
ha
hands,
puesto mucho acto sexual, ¿no?
which is rather frightening when
¿Cuál?
you think about it.
Este.
What will happen to me now?
Excellent
perra.
question. Under normal circumstances, you could join Sir Royland and his men. Although, given the circumstances of your circumstances, it becomes a bit tricky, doesn't it? I suppose it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Lord Forester promoted me. At the Twins, I'm no longer a squire, if that matters.
It might, I suppose.
A ver, chinga.
But I'll defer
¿Aquí
to
vas a
Lord
madre?
Ethan on this.
¿Me regreso? ¿Digo esta
I'll
madre?
see Ethan.
¿Regreso?
He is, but I'm afraid he's indisposed at the moment. He prefers not to be disturbed while practicing his lute.
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome
Sorry,
home,
Peter.
Garrett. We're all relieved to know you
Es
survived.
que fue para
Thank
ti.
you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true?
Aún así, aunque no te fueras a haberte teletransportado, güey.
I'm so sorry.
Me too.
No sé, güey, voy a buscar la serie en algún pinche lado y me la voy a chingar, güey.
Qué hueva, güey, no me quedamos.
Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you can recall.
He saved my life, my
Wait.
lady.
¿Qué? Wait.
Yet not Roderick's.
You were with Roderick, no?
Hicimos el puto
I'm
easter egg,
sure
no
it
mames,
was
sería
chaos and
grandísimo, güey.
confusion.
Pero
But
este
if you
puto
can
lag está
remember
súper
anything,
perro.
I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He fought
Güey, ahorita las
valiantly,
putas
my
balas.
lady.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
Güey, te recomiendo
This has
que
been so
quites todo,
incredibly
güey.
difficult for us, especially the children. But
Ve
I
cómo
was
voy.
told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
Poquito,
I know
güey.
it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any
Matamos a
last
un indígena.
words before he passed? If you can remember. It would mean so
Nomás
much to
dejamos
the
a uno, no me
family.
imagino.
He mentioned something about the North Grove.
The North Grove? What of it?
He said, the North Grove must never be lost.
The North Grove. Interesting.
I see. You have the Forester's sword.
Ethan should have it, now that he is Lord.
Lord Forrester asked me to return it to the house. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response. It's too dangerous, especially now. Now is the time to prove our strength
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
against aggression.
Me quedé sin espada, güey.
This was our land. They were our people. Your family. I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the Whitehills. Not with Ramsay
Adios.
Snow coming to see us bend the knee. The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
¿Para qué?
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton and
Sí,
Ramsay
güey.
Snow will want
¿Por qué
his
se fue pollo? ¿Se le cayó la
retribution.
conexión?
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land.
They attacked me!
And they'll say they were keeping the peace in the name of House Bolton. It's an argument you cannot win. We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week. And what would you have us do? Nothing. I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders. Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle. Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy. He deserves to be heard. It was his family they killed.
My uncle's right. We need to be smart.
Smart. Eddard Stark was smart. And look where that got him. So, what's to be done? Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide. He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men. He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you. The boy was just defending himself. I'm not faulting him for what he did. I'd have done the same, as any man would.
It wasn't murder. It was justice.
Not in their eyes. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all. I'd like to see them try. I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take. Which is why you cannot stay. Cannot stay?
¿No?
Duncan.
También ya entonces la pinche chingadera del código Morse.
But where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even House Bolton.
¿Y entonces el código Morse?
You're sending him to the wall. The boy's done nothing wrong. Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution.
Me tienes que invitar,
Especially
güey.
now, when the house is so vulnerable.
Uncle,
No.
you can't send me to the wall. I'm not a criminal.
There'd be nothing we could do to protect you. To stay would bring destruction upon us all. I know that's not
Creo que
what
el
you
tanque
want.
es
I know it's difficult to
Vaya,
understand.
demonio.
But you must think of the house.
Still not right.
No, it's not. But it's
¿Por
what's
qué o
best.
no?
That settles it then.
Sí, bueno, más
You
déjate.
can have my horse. And I'll see you have plenty of food.
Ah, lol,
If
¿qué
you
pedo
haven't
este güey qué?
The Whitehills will come looking for you.
Se me hace que ni el DLC tiene el güey.
Sí, lo tiene, güey.
Ah, lol. Y ya llegó la pinche turbina de avión
I'd
también.
gladly drive the sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given a chance. I would. And God's willing someday.
No sé qué está más cagado, güey, la Thundergun o la Play de Eddie.
I know you're not a criminal.
Güey, no sé si irme con ustedes, pero quiero acabar este pinche capítulo, güey.
Yo digo que sí, güey, que te venga. Güey, vente, Eddie, ya acabamos de ir, no, ya casi lo acabamos.
I'll do what's best.
Which often isn't what's easiest.
Se combina en la mesa de... Ajá.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
No, güey, digo, ya lo vi.
What? What is it?
Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never
Ya le
be
dijimos,
lost.
güey. Tú vente. Además, fue como Beto, llegó a la última pinche hora y acabamos de decir el Journey.
You caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
Yo me estoy acordando de ese buen momento.
What is the North Grove?
¿Sabes lo que me alegra de que haya llegado Eddie?
Don't even know it exists.
De que, si se me va el internet o no se me va el internet, pues que sea la turbina, güey. Pero si ya no la escucho, güey, es que ya me puedo hacer.
This is important, Garrett. I need to know the truth.
I told Lady Forrester, but Maester Ortengren overheard.
I appreciate your honesty. But Lord Forrester's message was not meant for their ears.
No, la cagué.
With Lady Forrester, and I'll deal with the Maester. He's the last person I would trust with this information. Which is why, from this day forward, this must be our secret. Soon, I may need your help.
No, güey, te mueres.
Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house.
No.
But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
O a lo mejor y se puede construir con la mesa química algo, güey, que te permita pasar por el ácido, güey.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Remember, you represent House
Bueno, ese es un paño, güey.
Your actions at the wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll make you proud.
Sí, pero es que si te das cuenta, no es radiación, güey. No es gas, sino es radiación, güey. Cuando tocas la radiación, güey, te jodes literalmente, güey.
Dijiste 9 euros, ¿verdad? Ok, yo lo guardo aquí, güey.
Garrett, wait.
Sí, en la playa. Esa es una buena pregunta. No, no es cierto. Es en medio del mapa, güey.
954.
Be safe.
LOL.
9547. 5. 7.
Queda un largo camino.
Ethan? Ethan!
A ver, ¿lo puedo ver aquí ahorita?
I couldn't find him.
Para ver cómo
Could
es.
you?
¿Puedo ver?
He hides too well. And if he was smart, he would reveal himself. I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him. Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
I win.
Congratulations, your lordship.
Don't worry. It's
Also?
just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't like it. He was worried you were gone. I thought we'd never find you again.
Ah, ya entendí. A ver,
And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
¿cómo anda?
I wish Mira was here.
Ah,
And
LOL.
Asha. And
Le invitas a Sally y yo creo que con el Sammy, si quiero.
But Mira's in King's Landing and... Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too. Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you. I don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortengren said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
I don't know what he did to get sent away like that.
He let me ride one of his pigs once. It was fun.
Garrett is strong. He can take care of himself.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
Sir Royland forgets himself.
Lord?
After all, you are the lord of
Yeah.
the house now.
I don't care what he says. I can protect you.
¿Aquí empezaron?
What does milksop mean?
I don't know. But I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
What?
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah. Where was I?
No, mama.
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then, well, then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the lord in training. We never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are.
¿De qué estás hablando?
I know a lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them.
Nada, güey.
It's for you to decide for yourself.
I promise.
Puta madre, no aguanta.
Good, because I'd rather have a brother than a lord.
We'll have to have both, I'm afraid.
But
Acabo de prometer algo que no sé si voy a cumplir, güey.
you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
You have to do as you say.
Le prometí a mi hermana, güey, que no iba a cambiar mi actitud, güey. Ajá, en el juego, güey.
Someone did what I wanted for once. But Ethan will be a good lord, a proper lord.
That's not how it works.
Well, that's how it should work. You are the lord.
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the lord.
If I were lord, I would command Ethan to stay with his family. Lord Whitehill is a mean old man anyways. Someone should tell him to leave us alone.
Fine. If that's what's required of me.
A ver, Leo, esto que tengo que hacer tú, Sne. A o B.
Verga.
B. B.
¿Qué? Este mamón.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in
Yeah,
the ladder. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no
Aguanta,
difference.
pues.
The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong. So
Ya me
don't
dio
give
de
them
güey.
any
Aguanta.
¿Alguien sabe cuánto dura cada capítulo de esta
I'll do
cosa?
it again with these bastards.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
Tell him to go away.
I'll throw him out the gate myself if you'd like. Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
¿Al menos tienes una pila? No mames, en el otro había un parecido como pinches 8 pilas, güey.
Ethan, is it?
Eso
My
sí, güey.
condolences for your
Ya, pues.
father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house, but to his family it's still a loss.
Okay.
My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself.
Digo, mañana tengo los
Waiting for
subtítulos,
this
güey, por si
day
acaso.
all my life. The Forresters finally get their due.
My father died a hero, fighting for the North
No,
against
well, no.
traitors and oath breakers.
Aye. And look where that got him. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much.
Calm yourself, old man.
You little fuck! That's how you talk to a lord? You
Dos veces no, cuatro. Dos veces no, cuatro qué?
Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries.
¿Una 3-5 Metrofil?
Lord Ethan, you're losing control.
Yo también otra vez.
We all serve House Bolton now.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want?
Sí, güey. O sea, sé lo que dijo.
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own
No,
business.
no, güey.
keeping the
1,
king's
3,
peace,
4
as his
de
lordship here said,
simulación, jaja.
when your man attacked us for
Estaba en
no
la guerra
reason.
mundial, o sea que. Sí, 1, 3, 4, ¿qué?
No reason. You murdered his family.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a
Es
pig
que sí
farmer
estábamos
at that.
bien, güey.
How do you
4
answer for your
Metafil.
squire, Lord
Verga, es que
Ethan?
sobrevivimos.
He acted in your name. And you are the lord of this house.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill.
¿Dónde
Your
está
men
Eddie?
murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. Soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
I took care of it. He received his punishment and it's done. He's gone.
What? Gone? That was my justice to deliver, boy.
¿Sabes
And you
cómo se pasa
denied
de
me of
ronda?
it. I'm not leaving
No,
until I
deja
have
aguantar,
my
aguantar.
justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
Okay.
This is over, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here.
Okay.
If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see who's word is
¿Fuiste a la playa?
law.
We're in the right, Lord Whitehill. Remember that.
Your son did well, my lady. He kept his wits while Lord Whitehill lost his temper. A lesser man would have been rattled, but Ethan here held his ground.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
LOL.
Your sister can help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay, if it's presented to her as it should be.
El paca pues, güey. Este otro no me lo.
Ethan made this for me.
Ya se la verga.
It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me. It once belonged to Lady Elena. Ashes
Elvira, güey.
to remember him.
Silvia.
¿Qué pedo con sus vidas, güey?
Yo por eso le digo pinche chichona. Ya. Está una puta fácil, güey. O no. Ay, pues sí.
Father, much excitement here in King's Landing for the
¿Qué color
wedding.
pongo?
Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
Se está zurrando. ¡Hola! Güey. Gracias, güey. Por decirme. No, güey. No te preocupes, güey, deja de morir. Tampoco no es que me importe mucho mi pinche Kendall.
A gift from Roderick. I hope to see them all someday.
Si los matan o algo, me voy con ustedes.
King's Landing. I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady
¿Te
Marjorie.
aburrió Game of Thrones?
She is our best
No, es que está
and
interesante, güey,
a
pero
powerful ally,
no sé, también tengo ganas de jugar
especially
Infinite
now
ahorita.
when your family so desperately needs her help.
Es que llevamos todo el día haciéndolo, güey.
One moment.
Mi cuarta partida.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
Antier.
No, it's fine. Come
Antier.
in.
También la...
Begging your pardon, milady, but you all right? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm just worried about my family.
Ah, letter from home, is it?
It's kind of you to ask.
Of course, milady. You've always been kind to me.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady. You work for Lady Marjorie?
¿Ahora?
I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
¿Me cambia el trabajo, pues?
I'm her handmaiden.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends.
Dale.
I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
They
Qué
appeared to
verga.
be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but
¿Lo cambió?
it was definitely an argument.
El de puente yo creo que cambia en el azul,
I
güey.
know they were talking about the Starks and House Forrester.
House Forrester?
I hope you're not in any kind of trouble. But I thought you ought to know. Most people don't tend to notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there. Good night, milady.
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss.
Hay que seguir con la tenaza.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor family as well.
You're very kind, my lady.
Of course, Mira, but you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north, whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor. She was very pleased with herself. Her face was full of mirth as she said it.
How did you respond?
I told her you are one of my most trusted handmaidens, that you can hardly be blamed for the actions of your father and brother. Nonetheless, she demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort. For what, I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't
Esto es demasiado, güey.
I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
I'll do as you ask, my lady.
I knew I could trust you.
Yo no, güey, yo estoy todavía limpio.
Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
Me estoy rayando, güey.
See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us. You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Good luck.
You can do this.
Entonces sería 12 y 9. 12 y 11.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Este está enano, güey, qué pedo.
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Your Grace.
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
No, güey, es que simboliza igual la
Northern
9.
House loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
Yes, Your Grace. To the one true king.
The one true king. Yet she didn't say which. The girl is clever.
She only meant...
I don't care what she meant. I care what she said.
Vale, verga, ya la cagué.
I won't stand for impertinence from a girl of the north.
If you would give her the chance to explain...
Perhaps she can explain why the Foresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark for centuries. A house of traitors.
Yes, Your Grace. They are traitors.
Starks were your liege lord, yet you name them traitors so easily. Is it any wonder you were so impertinent to ask which king deserves your loyalty, if you have any loyalty at all? Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Yes, Your Grace. Absolutely.
I see. Despite the fact Roose Bolton allied with Walder Frey. If it was me, I'd find it difficult to so quickly forgive the men who killed my father. Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
Vale.
It would be a shame to see it fall.
Acuérdate que necesitamos estar afilados, o sea que necesitamos ya
I imagine
pasar de
you'd do
ronda, güey.
almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Estás bien pinche feliz, cabrón.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
Desde que tu cara está bien así.
I see.
Reggaetón, dale.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting
No,
question, I
disculpa.
suppose. Can we truly blame those who
Ah,
end
sí.
up on the wrong side?
¿De carrera?
Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
Me equivoqué. La mesa de química, ¿dónde es?
She was just following her heart, Your Grace.
And the very same heart so quickly led her to my son.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not.
Obviamente sabes que vamos a pasar más rondas, ¿no?
You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
Mierda esa, güey. Es que la pinche René me fui por todo el market.
Go on.
I would be true to the king, Your Grace.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
Ahí mismo donde está el gas, güey.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous
Combustible de carreras, ya lo tengo,
all
güey.
of King's Landing.
¿Dónde lo he hecho?
My sense is this girl will say almost
¿En
anything
cualquiera?
to get what she wants.
Sí, güey, pero en cualquiera de todos.
Which is not very
¿No importa?
encouraging. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Ya lo puse, güey.
Of course, Your
Ya.
Grace.
Ahí está, güey.
I'll walk you out. This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
4.
That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I did it for Lady Marjorie.
Rather odd, if that's what she asked of you. But I'm sure she has your best interests at heart. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the master of coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard, not her.
I wouldn't want to anger Cersei.
Es súper cabrón con tu
And
internet,
you'd be wise not to. But I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that? It may be far too dangerous. In fact, forget I even suggested such a thing.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
Thank you for the advice, Lord Tyrion.
Just be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
¿Pasamos de ronda? ¿Por qué, güey?
LOL.
Mira, I was worried. How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing. It's more than a little intimidating. Sorry, I shouldn't have asked. Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding.
Pues yo me acabo de dar cuenta que solo suena tu voz, güey.
Way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and 9th born sons. Sir Jaime.
Pues no sé cuánto llevo jugando, la neta, güey.
That white cloak of his. Sarah, what? It's true.
Sí, güey.
And Oberyn Martell.
Jugando, güey. Jugando.
I'm told he has a paramour.
Sí, güey. Lo estoy jugando, ¿no?
Put it back. We're just having a bit of fun.
¿Alguien sabe cómo quitar el lag?
That's probably for the best. I've heard he's a bit perverse. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen? He does have a certain look about him, and he's always treated Lady Marjorie well, which is more than you can say for his mother.
I'd marry anyone if it helped my family.
Right, of course. Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the 7 Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match! Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing? Well? Sarah?
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was pleased by your display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen. Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice.
Sí, no te miento, creo que tú eres el único que puede estar con un puto fan de ahorita.
Do you agree?
People are not always so easy to please. If you showed Cersei your true heart, she would stab it with a fork.
You learn very quickly. You were brave agreeing to obey the Boltons. That cannot have been easy. I know you must fear what Lord Bolton might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her. As difficult as it may have been.
There's been something on my mind. Something important.
Ve, güey, pinche cacaroto. ¿Qué ando?
I
Ve,
did
güey.
have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it
Algo
to
dijo,
Sarah. There are
algo
no
dijo 3
secrets
mentir
between
y
us.
4
It's about my family.
I trust her.
Entonces,
Go on. Ask.
I received a letter from my family. I fear my family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. But if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
That is no small request, especially now. Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady. King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady
Snape.
Sansa.
¿te puedo decir
My
lo que no te
mother
enojas?
feels it is urgent, my lady. She's unfamiliar with
Y
King's
si
Landing
cambiamos
and its
mejor,
politics.
o sea,
I hope you can
quitamos todo este
understand
pedo y cambiamos mejor.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I
Ah,
cannot
sí, no,
promise
sí, sí,
anything.
nada, güey.
Thank you, my
O
lady.
sea, digo, porque no mames,
I will
el
send a
puto
raven to my
fight
family at once.
va a estar bien mierda, güey. Tú vas a poder, tú vas a tener que hacer todo, todo, todo.
Sí. Está en el market. Está donde está la caja registradora. Hay una sección de vinos.
Seven hells.
El más quita de la pinche la segunda y ya.
Hijo de puta.
Let's play a little game, shall we?
No sé, bro. A ver.
Did you know my
¿Nos da la caja
ancestors wore the
registradora?
skins of their enemies as a coat?
Ah, ya. Ya tengo el volcán.
Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have
Can you
fallen
get-
out of practice. But he didn't make it easy, what with all that bloody noise.
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my
Como cuando
father
pones a
likes to
pinches
say,
youtubers que no han pasado la prepa a jugar este pinche mapa enviado.
but the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father is the Warden of the North.
No mames, no, güey, ya casi lo acabamos y casi vamos a hacer. Casi, o sea, no vamos a hacer esto,
To these foresters.
A day, my lord.
A ver.
Two at most.
What was that?
My lord?
Shh. Listen.
Ok.
There.
Yo voy. Ya sé dónde está el
Hear
bosque,
that?
güey. ¿Tú agarras el bosque y yo agarro la moneda?
I know I heard something.
Va.
Never mind. We've
¿Lo
wasted
dejo?
enough time
Ahí.
already.
¡Qué bueno que escogí bien!
Ya deja el volcán, güey. Sí.
No eres
¿Dejo el
Nikolai,
combustible de
güey.
carga? Aguanta, quiero ver qué puedo poner. ¿Qué hiciste, güey? A ver. Vodka. Ya se murió.
Bloody hell.
Regrésate, güey. Sí, güey. Vente, Eddie, te vas a morir aquí, güey. Ya lo agarré. ¿Lo dejo?
Lord Ethan,
Ya dejé el vodka.
as I was saying,
Ahora.
you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you.
No sé si dejarlo ya aquí, güey.
And your grandfather, Lord
Sí,
Thorin,
güey, ya déjalo.
who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
¿Otro vodka?
Lord Gregor the Good.
Ok. Bueno,
He was fair and wise and courageous in battle.
lo pongo.
I want to be like that, like my father.
Your father was well regarded by nearly everyone. It
¿Vuelvo a
took
agarrar otro
years,
vodka?
if not decades, to earn. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man who
Y si mejor que este Tony que está jugando esa mamada y investiga.
Forester traditions demand that a
porque
new
contigo
Lord
no
Sentinel
están
must be chosen.
¿Qué estás haciendo, güey?
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move. Summon the Lord. We need his judgment.
I've done nothing wrong. I was only trying to survive.
Wait.
Lord Ethan. Missed.
No sé, bro, disculpa.
Who is this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed.
Ah, bueno. Yo ahorita no tengo puto material celular.
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
You stole from us.
I feared for my life. Yes, my lord.
Entonces, sobre el segundo este paso, nos salimos y jugamos con Tony.
Stealing if you're taking what's yours by right. He speaks true. I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine
No,
grows
mama.
smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Mercy. Lord
No, güey, por acá no.
I know these words are hard,
Por acá no
but
va a
they're
pasar.
honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter.
We are in this together.
You say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
You'll address him as Lord.
Detergente.
Lord Ethan, you must
Detergente o
decide.
cloro.
Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it
The men
is.
need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
You can send him to the wall.
Give us justice.
Send him to the wall!
Take his fingers. Thief. If you punish me, you'll be punishing
Esa
an
pa'
innocent
cañas,
man.
güey.
It will be an injustice, my lord.
Ya sé dónde está En los baños, güey, ya sé dónde está. Ahorita sí que yo voy por él.
My family depends on me.
O sea, el campamento. No mames, pendejo, es neta.
See, this man is paid and his family is fed.
Lord Ethan,
No.
you are truly a
No,
merciful
el detergente
and noble
creo que está en el
Lord.
market, güey. ¿Sí, no, Tony?
A brazen thief.
¿Detergente dónde está, güey?
And I am the Lord. I
Es
choose
que me
to
acuerdo
show
que ya lo había
mercy.
visto, güey, pero no sé
Mercy
dónde.
shows greater strength.
Strength shows strength, my lord.
My lord, we must speak about our gold reserves. Soon.
My lord, I thank you for the mercy you've shown me. I will never forget my debt to you and to this house.
¿Pongo la pintura?
That was certainly unpleasant, but a
¿Qué fue?
lord must mete out punishment when it's due.
Not just yourself, of course.
You can weigh on any lord.
It's a
Este
Lord's
pinche huevón no está
duty,
haciendo ni madre.
so I did it.
Che, gordito, nomás un sol, ya valió quedo.
You
Ya
heard
valió
what the
pinche
thief
queso.
said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side.
¿Que tú?
Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom and experience.
Te digo que no hacen sol y no está haciendo
There are
nada.
two capable
Se
men for
mamó,
the
se
role.
mamó, se mamó.
They both want the job.
No, no te preocupes, ahorita vamos a hacerlo. Bueno, yo quiero hacerlo acá con Tony porque no mames, también el pinche pedo
Solicit the opinion of
es
people close
que...
to you. Here, the
Exacto.
bracer of the sentinel.
Ay, Dios mío.
The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting.
Ay, de hecho, ¿qué, güey? Ya se fue al nepe.
Sí, güey, desde que... Ya se le subió la fama desde que tuvo novia, güey.
Sí, güey. Sí, neta.
Your sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I'll make the right choice as Sentinel.
Come speak with me when you're
Todavía
ready
tiene
to
novia
convene the
desde un
small
chingo,
council,
güey.
my lord.
¿Ve? Le vale pito. Se viene a jugar.
No, hay un detergente, güey.
¿Dónde, güey?
No sé, pero hay un detergente, güey.
¿Qué?
Es el otro día, es que el otro día lo vi, güey. Pero no sé, no recuerdo dónde está, güey, la neta. Bueno, pues creo que lo voy a dejar por aquí porque, bueno, quiero jugar otras cosas y así. Y la neta, pues no sé. Está interesante el juego. La neta se los recomiendo que lo jueguen. Y bueno, pues lo dejo por aquí. Gracias por el video directo. Y chao.